Hello everyone, what is going on? Voodoo51292 here. Hello. Welcome to a weekly ritual. It is Sunday. It is April the 27th of 2014. And we have just really a few things to touch upon today. Because most of what I'm going to talk about today was actually covered in a video I posted up on Friday, which was a midweek update, which is something that I very rarely do. I only make those videos really when it's the middle of the week and either my plans drastically change or I'm doing something that was never previously announced and I think people might want to know about it. Excuse me, so I did one this week because that's exactly what happened. As you know, I was planning on playing Dark Souls for a lot longer than I wound up playing it for. I was planning on that being a game that lasted me, maybe not all the way, but closer than it has to the date of around like May 12th, which is my birthday, because that's when I'll be getting the next new game that I'm going to be trying out, which coincidentally is going to be Dark Souls 2. But we needed some time to fill the gaps before games like that, games like Watch Dogs at the end of May. So I picked up Dark Souls to play, and I was just, I guess, surprised at how, because, you know, I never know with games. I never know if I'm going to be playing a game and I'm recording that I absolutely love it, I can't get enough of it, and I play, or if the game that it's okay, whatever, it's kind of a struggle for me to want to record it. Also, I never know necessarily what kind of time I'm going to have to do these recordings. It just so happened that Dark Souls worked out pretty perfectly from the standpoint that I really enjoyed the game, I was addicted to it, and I had plenty of time. Mainly, I got most of my gameplay done, not this past week, but the week before that I was off for spring break. I was completely off of school for the first time in a long time, you know, off on weekdays, not just the normal weekends, and so I played it and played it and played it and got through it and actually wound up beating the game a lot faster than I even thought I would that day on this past Monday, because when I started the game up to play this past Monday, I thought a lot left to do in the game, and surprisingly I kind of went on a tear and went through the ending part of the game relatively quickly and wound up beating it. So I made a midweek update 2 days ago that I posted that kind of informed everyone as to what was going to happen next, because we still obviously have plenty of time until May the 12th, till Dark Souls 2. So what were we going to be doing to fill time? And it's kind of a weird situation because I have 2 weeks left of school now. I have this upcoming week left of class, and then I have my final exam week, and then I am done. And I actually graduate a week from next Friday. So we're kind of in that time where there's going to be some stuff going on with school, but I will still have some time to play some games, and I didn't want to invest and start anything new that was going to be a very long game or something that might have wound up being a loose end on my channel that I really didn't want to have. You know, I have enough loose ends. So what I decided on doing, like I announced in that video, and I've already uploaded 4 videos of this playthrough, is to go back and do a full filmed playthrough of Bioshock 1. This is something that I started doing actually back in 2012 as a downtime thing, but I only played a little bit of it, and then I either lost interest or, you know, another game came out or whatever. I don't remember, this was 2 years ago, why the playthrough stopped. And I just kind of left it hanging. It was only like 7 videos, and they were like the 10 to 15 minute time length. So I said I think this would be a good game to play right now as downtime. Like I've said many times, it is my favorite game of all time, and it would be nice if I just did if I had a full filmed playthrough of my favorite game ever up on YouTube for people to enjoy. Because obviously it's a different style than most of my gameplay, which is, okay, I'm sitting down playing a game for the first time. It's more of a pure playthrough, to where, you know, I'm experiencing it for the first time. I don't know what's going on or anything like that. I'm just trying to get through it. This game obviously is a lot different. I've played it through, you know, 5-6 times already. I have the Platinum Trophy, all that kind of stuff. So it's more of like sort of a walkthrough, even though it's not meant for the purposes of educating. It's meant for entertainment. I'm not making it saying, okay, here's a walkthrough, here's a guide of how to get through this area and how to get all the audio logs. No, I'm just playing through the game. But obviously I know a lot about the game. I know what I'm doing, where to go, all that kind of stuff. So it is kind of a unique playthrough, but I think it will be good and entertaining for those who are interested. Again, I'm not expecting a lot of attention on this playthrough, obviously. This is a game that's been around forever, you know what I mean? Everybody knows about Bioshock, and again, it's not a pure playthrough from my perspective. I've played the game, so people might not want to watch me play a game that I already know what's going to happen. I don't know. So it's just kind of something I'm doing for downtime. If you're interested in it, awesome. I hope you will check it out. I think it's going to be kind of good. It's definitely a game that I can get through and not leave it open-ended before we get to new games. And it's like, I got to do something. And I weighed all the options in my head. I talked about this a little bit in my midweek update, some of the options I weighed, and why ultimately my decision came down to just playing Bioshock 1. So that's what's going to be the gameplay for a while. I don't know how long, like I said, it's going to take me to beat it. But that's what I'll just be playing when I can play it. I'm actually going to play some more tonight. It is Sunday night, and I don't have anything pressing to do for school, so I will be playing more of it tonight and uploading some more for your entertainment. So that's what I'm moving on to now, gameplay-wise. I have been messing around on Dark Souls a little bit just on my own. I've tried to create a couple new characters and see how the gameplay changes. I've been playing some New Game Plus mode. Just, for my own personal enjoyment. So if you've seen me on PS3 playing Dark Souls, that's the reason why. It's nothing being filmed or anything like that. It's just for my own, my own personal pleasure, I guess you could say. So, now that you know what's going on with gameplay, just some other brief things to touch up. I did bring up something in the midweek update that I still am planning on doing. I'm just not sure when and where, and that was the friend dedication videos that I talked about, where I'm going to be making a video for each one of 4 very good friends that I have, and I will be making one for each, and it will be it's kind of like, since I'm graduating from college, it's kind of like a final send-off. Not like a final send-off, like we're not going to be friends, but we're kind of, this is the first step of us going our own ways, you know what I mean, our own separate ways, and we're going to be a lot more split up and spread out very soon than we ever have been. And so this is kind of a chance for me to reflect on that and the relationships and stuff that I've had, and we'll be making those videos, but I just don't know when I'm going to get around to doing those. It might be after I get home for the summer in 2 weeks, I'm just not sure, but it's something that I want to do. And more information to come. So that's in the works, and I hope that you guys will enjoy that. Other than that, the only other thing I want to talk about is to, once again, I know that I'm driving this point home, but like I said when I first brought this up, I would be talking about it a lot. And so here we go. Live stream, not this Friday coming up, but the Friday after. So Friday, I believe the date is May 9th or May 10th? I always forget the date, even though I talk about it all the time. I think it's the 9th. Just have to look at my calendar to confirm that, because I don't want to give you the wrong date. That's June, not May. It is May 9th. Okay, maybe I'll remember that one day. Live stream next Friday, May the 9th. Beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It's going to be on Ustream, okay? Not Twitch, on Ustream. The channel name is Voodoo51292, same as on YouTube. And it's going to be a live stream of my final ever Packing for Home videos. Quick recap for those of you who may not know what Packing for Home is. It's a series I started, I don't remember, I think it was in the winter of 2012 was my first series. I don't exactly remember if that's right, but I think it is. But anyway, it's a series that I started that I normally do twice a year, where it is, it's where I'm packing up either between semesters or into the summer. I pack up stuff from my apartment, and then I'm, to move back home, and I film it, and I use it as an opportunity to speak freely, speak off the cuff about issues that have been going on. Talk about things that have been going on YouTube, things that have been going on in gaming, things that have been going on with me personally. And I open up and talk freely about many subjects that I want to talk about. It's a series that historically has done well on my channel. They normally get a good amount of views, and people normally seem to enjoy those types of videos. They're not visually stimulating, okay, but it's about me having an opportunity to talk to you guys in a way that I don't get to in any other video that I do. And again, this is the final one because, as I mentioned, I am graduating. I am actually moving back home, moving back in with my parents because I am going to graduate school very close to my house, and so I could get out and move my, find my own place, but I'd have to take out additional loans and all that. And so to save myself debt in the future, I'm just going to be moving back in with my parents, which isn't necessarily ideal, but like I said, I'm going to be saving myself a lot of debt money that I'd have to pay back. I'm already going to have to take out massive loans for school. I don't want to necessarily add more loans on top of that just to get my own place when I can just try to suck it up and move back in with my parents. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And so obviously this is the final packing for home because I'll be living at home full time during school and everything. I won't need to be packing anything. So it's going to be a special send-off. Again, I'm going to be talking about all kinds of stuff. Those videos, they're usually 5 videos a series. This one is probably going to be a lot more than that. Simply because, well, I don't want to say a lot more, but it's probably going to be a couple extra parts just because it is the last one. And it's a time for me to reflect not only on what's happened since the last Packing for Home video, which was back in December of last year, but it's an opportunity for me to talk about everything that's been happening. Ever since I've been on this YouTube channel, I've been in college, and this is going to be the first time for me making this huge transition in my life while I'm on this channel. And so it's going to give me an opportunity to reflect back on everything that's been going on with the channel the past 3 years plus, with the 4 years I've spent in college. It's going to give me an opportunity to look ahead and project and kind of give you guys the first sort of insight and look into the future of what it holds for myself and what it holds for this channel, and what I project as I move on now into this very new stage of my life. And so this is going to be a very important, maybe even emotional Packing for Home video because it's sort of, for me, I feel like this series is sort of the door. It's sort of me closing the door on this chapter of my life and opening the new one to my next chapter. This series is going to give me the opportunity to vocally recap, and I think that this series is really going to be when what's going on hits me, because I still don't think that it's hit me yet that I'm going to be graduating college in, I'll be done here in 2 weeks and graduating in 3. And I will never be an LSU student again. I mean, this is the last 2 weeks of me being a student here. And, it's the last opportunity for me to live with these friends. And I'm never going to be going to the student section again of a LSU football game. And these kind of things that are a reality haven't necessarily sunk in yet for me. And because I'm still in the middle of it. I'm still in the middle of school, in the middle of the semester, trying to finish strong, take care of these tests, these last projects, these finals, and I haven't had too much time to really sit there and think about what's imminent. And I think that this series is going to be when it hits me, because I'm going to be doing it. News, I talked about this in my last weekly ritual. That final exam that I had on Saturday, it did in fact get moved. It's no longer that Saturday. It's in fact this Friday I'll be taking it. So I'll be done with it before next week even begins. So when I do the stream and the packing Friday night, I will be done. I will be no longer a student here during that stream. I will have taken my last final exam of being an undergraduate in college. And so I think it's really going to hit me at that point as I'm taking everything from this place. The pictures, the paintings off of my walls, and all this stuff that I haven't touched since I moved in here 2 years ago. As I'm taking this stuff off the wall and realizing that I'm out, I'm done, I'm moving from this place. So many good things, so many bad things, and it's gonna be a great show, I think. And so that's why I encourage everybody to come out to the live stream. to be with me and to be a part of that experience. And it's going to give me the opportunity, obviously, to interact with you guys. I will be taking ample amounts of time during this series to talk to you guys, to interact with you guys. I will be filming it just as I have every other one, with the camera to be posted to YouTube. But, you know, between filmed parts and all that kind of stuff, I'll be able to talk to you guys in the stream, interact with you guys. I will during parts too, but mainly during parts is going to be when I'm talking about stuff. But between parts, I can answer your questions and stuff. And again, I'm not going to be uploading the videos to YouTube that night. I'm going to be delaying them right now, I think, until Sunday. I don't think I'm going to be uploading the videos till May the 11th, Mother's Day. Just because I want to give the people who come out to the stream some extra incentive to do so, because you might say, well, if the videos are going to be out that night anyway, why would I waste my time coming to the stream? And, well, they're not going to be out that day. I'm going to be delaying them until Sunday. So you won't see them on YouTube till Sunday, but you can see them be there live, interact with me on Friday, on Ustream. Again, Voodoo51292, same name as on YouTube. 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time is the start. Again, yes, Daylight Time, because right now we're in Daylight Saving Time, and I realize that not everybody, even within the U.S., recognizes it, so some people are still on Standard Time, and then there's obviously international people that don't do Daylight Time and all this stuff, and so just figure it out. I'm sure there's a very easy website, clock website, you can go in and punch in you know, a time conversion, so you can punch in the time, you know, the start time of my stream, and then it will tell you, I'm sure, what time that is for you in your local area. So come on out. I will be talking about this one more time in next week's Weekly Ritual, and then I'll probably be posting a stream announcement video on Friday, May 9th in the early hours, so that if by any chance someone has completely missed every time I've mentioned this in all my rituals, then they'll at least see the stream video and know that there's a stream. Alright? So please come out, please spread the word about it. I'm really looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be amazing. So come on out to the stream. If you're planning on coming, let me know in the comments of this video, because I want to start getting an idea of if there's anybody out there who's planning on coming, how many people are planning on it, and you know, kind of what I can expect on the stream. So if you're planning on showing up, please let me know in the comments of this video. It'd be much appreciated. And yeah, I hope to see everybody out there on Ustream next Friday night. Other than that, on YouTube gameplay, expect more Bioshock 1. I apologize if you don't want to see it. If that's not something that interests you, but again, I'm just trying to find something I can do to buy my time. I could just sit there and say, I'm not doing anything. Y'all have fun. I'm not going to post anything up, but I don't want to do that. So hopefully you enjoy it. If you don't, I apologize, but just in a couple weeks, I'll have the beginning of Dark Souls 2, and then later in May we'll have Watch Dogs, and it'll be great and fun and all that stuff. So, alright. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next Friday night. Let me know in the comments if you're planning on coming as of right now. And I hope that you will enjoy the Bioshock footage, and that's pretty much it. So have a good week. I'll see you soon with Bioshock, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Next week is going to be either is going to be more Bioshock if I don't beat it this week, and then obviously the stream. So that's what's coming up. Alright, and then we're into summer, which is a completely different animal, so we'll tackle that in a couple weeks. Alright, so thanks a lot. I'm Voodoo, and I hope you're enjoying the stuff, and I'll see you real soon.